Welcome to 3-Minute Thoughts. So I want to talk about the Say Yes scam. TLDR, really short. If you do a little bit of Googling, you'll find out it's not a thing. Yet for some reason, people believe it's a thing. And in a nutshell, you get a phone call that says, "Can you hear me?" And if you say yes, then now you're on some kind of mysterious list that they can use this yes to sign you up for a whole bunch of stuff. Now I agree that yes, you do get this phone call that says, "Can you hear me?" And yes, the people who make these phone calls are scammers, but there's no database of yeses. That's not a thing. If they were going to trick you and they needed your yes, they could just say yes themselves. No, what they need is they just need some kind of response from this automated robocaller to let them know that there actually is a person on the other side and not like a voicemail or some kind of automated system that they called. And then they can then hook you up to a scammer who will talk to you and then try to get your personal information. Your yes doesn't mean anything. You could say anything and it just lets you know there's a person on the other end for them. Now, how do I know this? Simple Googling will show that this is not a thing. Now, I will say there are sneaky things that scammers do because the scammers call you, but they don't know any information, so they'll try to get personal information from you. They might then say they're from a business or from like a utility or from a government office. They may claim to be from Amazon itself. I've seen a scam recently. Actually, it was a voice message from Amazon, quote, that said there was a discrepancy on my account and they want me to press 1 to verify. And again, it's the same kind of idea. You press 1 and it hooks you up with a scammer who can then talk to you. But pressing 1 doesn't do anything except acknowledge that there's a person on the other end. Now, counterpoint, again, because these are scammers, they don't care about laws. So if they need your affirmation for something, they'll just fake it. But I remember one time, there's a number I used to call for a business I used to work for. And you'd call, this is pre-Zoom, so you call in for meetings. And that's how you talk to all your other coworkers. Well, one time I misdialed, and it was one number off. It hooked me up with a concierge service. And I'm like, oh, wrong number, and I hung up. Because I had called that number, they immediately started billing my phone for like $10 a month for their service, which I immediately disputed, and the phone company cut them off. So there are people who could just sign you up without your consent for things. So again, why do they need a yes if they already can start billing you or send you bills or charge your phone without it? Anyway, those are my thoughts. Just do a little bit of Googling yourself, and you will see that there's no actual evidence of anyone getting scammed by saying yes. Thanks.